Genesis 5 is often read and quickly passed over as a simple genealogy. Yet this chapter is not merely a list of names. It is a revelation of what God intends to disclose within human history. Genesis 5 arrests us with a repeated sentence, "And he begot, and he died." This repetition is not accidental. After the transgression of Adam, it quietly testifies to the consequence of sin. Though men lived long years, in the end they all died. It shows that the word the Lord had spoken in the day that thou eatest thereof, "Thou shalt surely die," was being fulfilled in history. If Genesis 4 revealed the spread of sin, Genesis 5 reveals that the result of sin flows through the generations. Human civilization advances, yet death does not cease. This genealogy does not exalt human glory, but exposes human limitation. Yet this chapter does not speak only of despair. While every name concludes with, "and he died," one man is recorded differently. Enoch walked with God, and he was not, for God took him. Here the Lord makes one truth known. Even in an age marked by sin, the way of walking with God remains open. Though death became the universal reality, relationship with God still carries the promise of restoration. Moreover, the genealogy begins with the declaration that God created man in his own likeness. Though humanity fell, the image of God was not utterly erased. Though generations pass, God's creative purpose is not cut off. Genesis 5 thus asks, what are you leaving behind? A life merely recorded by name, or a life marked by walking with God? What the Lord makes known through this chapter is clear. Human life is finite, yet the promise of God endures beyond generations. Even within a history where death is repeated, the redemptive plan of God does not cease. Genesis 5 is not merely a genealogy, it is a proclamation. Sin brought death, yet for those who walk with God, another way is revealed. Scripture is not a mere historical record. It is the revelation of God that compels us to ask, with whom we are walking even now. This is the central message the Lord makes known to us in Genesis 5.